Okay, on some level, yes. On some level, we're in big trouble on some levels, but in other ways, it's just funny. Holy smokes, the DNC just getting roundhouse popped all last week, and I think it's great. Let me walk you through a bunch of stories, see what y'all have to say about it. Let me know. But the DMC, man, cry it up. They are a bunch of degenerates that are trying to destroy our country as fast as they can. I think in some ways their numbers are up in some levels, but this is a mess and it's a lot of fun. I'm laughing, been laughing all weekend about this. Buckle up, here we go. This fun is brought to you by Hidden Hybrid Holsters. Hey, a lot of y'all buy new self-protection over Christmas. Get yourself a way to carry securely and carry secretly and safely, hidden and comfortable. HiddenHybridHolsters.com. They'll hook you up if you're going to carry up front, around the side, maybe back at the 5 o'clock. Regardless of where you carry, they're going to help you do it the right way, and they're made by patriots. Big thumbs up from me. Head over there, HiddenHybridHolsters.com. You people, thank you for every thumbs up. Appreciate y'all. Okay, yes, I know in a lot of ways, like the dollar, we got problems with the dollar, we got problems with China, we got problems with trade deals, we got problems on every level, especially in kindergarten through college, all of it. Degeneracy. And here's some great examples of it. Now, we talked about this last week on Spicy Friday in the Capitol, the Iowa Capitol in Des Moines. They erected the churches Hail Satan, a bunch of Democrats. They erected a statue to Satan as a big middle finger to Christmas. And this gentleman, Michael Cassidy, 35 years old, of Lauderdale, Mississippi, went up there and just tore its head off. I love it. I think it's fantastic. Big W for freedom, and big W for, no, get that crap out of our state buildings. Yeah, he was charged. They arrested him, charged with fourth degree criminal mischief. If y'all find a place to donate to his legal fund, I'll happily pay for that. Big W, a bunch of morons putting up a statue to Satan. F y'all, get out of here. Michael Cassidy, thank you for taking one for the team. Next, all right, a school board member. He's a Dem. We could play a game called What Party Do You Think He ran under? But he's a Dem. Of course he is. Fairfax, Virginia, a newly elected school board member. He opted not to be sworn in with his hand on the Bible. His right. I'm totally fine with that. But what did he get sworn in on? Well, it's the left, so you can ballpark it. Yep, gay porn for children. Absolutely, clearly exactly what it is. Carl Fritz, who was recently elected to serve as Fairfax County High School Board chairman, ditched the Bible and was sworn in on a stack of books with graphic depictions of gay sex, which critics have blasted as pornography. Of course he did. They're banned books, and so all banned books. How about, you know what? You know, I'm big on freedom of speech. Doesn't mean everything has to be in the children's library at the school. Why do they always come after children? Why? Y'all know why. Next, just wow, keep going to popping the Dems in the jaw. Charles McGonigal. He was a dude he was investigating. He's a top cheese spook at the FBI. And he was investigating Russian collusion stuff. Yeah. Who's the Russian collusion agent? Yeah, he is. Just sentenced for 4 years. 4 years. A federal judge in Manhattan sentenced a former top FBI agent to 4 years in prison on Thursday for conspiring to launder money. Under the Biden administration, are you serious? They would really launder money from Europe and Western Asia? Really? And violating U.S. sanctions intended to punish a Russian oligarch with ties to Putin. It's funny. There's a lot more to unpack with this dipstick, but yeah, he's a Dem. It's what they do. Next, I don't know. Like we talked about a little bit. We talked on Spicy Friday that we still don't know what the meme of the month is going to be. I think it's going to be the Senate memes. They're hilarious and just ugh. At the same time, couple of Dem staffers full on doing sex tapes in the Senate and Senate chambers. And they of course, the DNC has come out and they're like, no crimes were committed. It was consensual. Who was it that said, I told you so yesterday? Because he was fired for saying that the Dems were doing this crap all the time in congressional buildings and Senate buildings. But wild leaked sex tape scandal rocks the U.S. Senate. It didn't rock nothing. They knew it was going on. They just got caught. It's all it is. And finally, well, let me mention two more. One, I wasn't going to mention this, but I've been thinking about it this morning. Just want to get onto your radar this. May talk about it more tomorrow. Minnesota has been overrun, and this was all planned. This was all done by the Obama administration. They bring in a bazillion Somalis, and they put them all in one neighborhood, and then they vote in that girl that married her brother. Shocking. But they have now, a very small minority, got it pushed through. They've changed the Minnesota flag to pretty much another version. We have a state flag now that is just a bastardization of the Somali flag. That's a problem. That is no laughing matter. And lastly, I just want to put that on your radar real quick. And lastly, Biden said, this article in the Washington Post is hilarious. It's so good. We know that Biden is a dawdling, racist pervert who launders money and has an abysmal track record in everything he has ever touched, from the racist jungle to lying about his beliefs on everything. He says this when he ran with Obama, but now it's all turned. And then now you get to 2023, almost 2024, he is a dawdling old pervert who sniffs children and literally can't put sentences together. He told the press the other day to hush up. And then he wandered off and pooped his pants. Now, and it sounds comical. This is true. Washington Post, they posted this article, and they're serious. They really want us to believe it. The data's correct. Biden said to be increasingly frustrated by dismal poll numbers. Yeah, ain't nobody gonna vote for that old perv. Not when gas is where it's at, not when groceries are where groceries have doubled here in the last 2 years. But then, the night before President Biden departed Washington to celebrate Thanksgiving, he gathered his closest aides. No, he didn't. We know from multiple reports they drug him up so he gets hyper enough to go out and do public appearances and walk around and lick ice cream, and then he goes right back down. That has been confirmed. But that night, he gathered his closest aides for a meeting. After pardoning a pair of turkeys, he decided his poll numbers were unacceptably low, and he wanted to know what his team and his campaign were doing about it. No, he was pooping his pants and dreaming of children. 1-2 punch, pop, pop, maybe a combo against the DNC this week. I think it's funny. I think Americans are a lot more awake than we will ever be shown on TV. Finally, let me know what you think, but finally, my last point is this. I think they are going to turn on him, bang, on a dime. Watch. Over the next 6 months, watch the media. They will be in lockstep, because remember, the media is not on your side. The media is a conglomerate of leftist companies, and they will turn all at once. And even like Pelosi and all, anybody with the microphones, they're going to turn. I think his days are done. We know that, but it's coming. 1-2 punch. Pow. Let me know what you think.
Diabetes.